Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. News updates. Tinubu adding salt to injury to exacerbate crisis in Southeast. APC chieftain cries out. Now, a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, Jackson Lekan Ojo, is a chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, the party at the central government. Ojo stated that the Southeast that demanded for Senate President has been given only 5 ministers. As Tinubu inaugurates his ministers, about 40-something ministers Tinubu inaugurated, the chieftain said Tinubu is adding salt to injury. The Southeasterners are crying for marginalization for decades. Buhari regime being the worst of it all. As during his regime, the Southeast saw hell while they are on earth. Now, the advent of Tinubu's administration has brought more harm than good to the people of the Southeast. That's according to Lekan Ojo. Yes, Jackson Lekan Ojo. He said, let me quote part of his statement, quote, "The president is from the Southwest, like the Chief of Army Staff, Controller General of the Customs, Chief Justice of the Federation, the Governor of the Central Bank, still in the Southwest, has 9 ministers. The Northwest has the Deputy Senate President, Chief of Defense Staff, and others, and still has 9 ministers. The Southeast that agitated to have the Senate President or the Speaker, but was denied both, was given only 5 ministers. This goes to show that they are adding more fuel to the fire that is burning in the Southeast." Unquote. Now, this is his statement. I said, look, that the Southwest has the President, they has the Chief of Army Staff, they have the Controller General of Customs, they have the Chief Justice of the Federation, they have the Governor of the Central Bank, they have even the police IGP. He didn't include that. The Inspector General of Police from the Southwest. And they have up to 9 ministers. 9 ministers, one zone. Yet the Southeast that agitated for Senate President or Speaker, none was given to them. Yet they have only 5 ministers. So Lekan is saying they are adding salt to injury in the Southeast. If you go to other zones, like the Northwest he mentioned, they have the Deputy Senate President, Chief of Defense Staff, and others, yet they have 9 ministers. Some, applicable to other geopolitical zones. Save the Southeast. That's what this chieftain of the All Progressive Congress is saying. And so what are we not talking about? What we are saying is this. First and foremost, this is hatred to exacerbate the already deteriorated security situation in the Southeast. They are bringing troops in the Southeast to occupy the region, to intimidate and harass the people of the Southeast, the Igbos. Of course, they are all haters. The header is a hater of the Igbo man. They have all this hatred, internal hatred, innate hatred against the Igbo, the prejudice against the Igbo man. Now, the man who says a Milako is a person who have this prejudice against the Igbo. They have all hatred against the Igbo. And that is what they are orchestrating out, as we are seeing. All right. So it's not surprising to anybody who understands the development in this country. But one thing is certain, the Igbo man doesn't need their appointment. They should keep it. Those who have the appointment, how far? Those who has been the presidents, how far? Northwest has produced presidents in this contraption. How far? They are the worst of it all in terms of development, diseases, and poverty. Go to the north entirely. They have produced head of states and president more than the southern part. So we have seen in this contraption that number of appointments does not guarantee development in that region, so they can hold it. What the Southeasterners are demanding is freedom. Simple. Freedom from this contraption. They should hold it, but bring referendum. Hold the appointment. Hold your president. Hold your vice president. Hold the secretary to the federation. Hold the speaker. Hold the senate president. hold the Chief Justice of the Federation, hold the Central Bank Governor, hold the IGP, hold the Custom Control General, hold the Immigration, hold Navy, but give the Igbo man freedom. Give the Biafrans freedom, let them go. That's what we are saying. So we are not agitating or saying, oh, give the Igbos freedom, appointments. No. Anybody who is talking about appointments, they are all selfish persons. Don't listen to them. Tinubu, hold the appointment. Give the Igbo man freedom. That's what they desire of you. Anybody approaching you for appointment, don't give to them. They're all seekers. They are looters. They are people who have destroyed the Southeast zone in collaborating with you guys in Aso Rock. Yes? So Tinubu, hold your appointment. Give the people freedom they desire and they demand. That is the point. So, and it will down on those people who say they are politicians from the Biafra land. Okay? Particularly those in the Progressive Congress now, the ruling party. They have seen it that they are being hated. The likes of Ojuza Kala don't know that they will, say anything again at that house of the Senate. These people have been dribbled and dribbled and dribbled. Yet they are still there. People who are supposed to have come out and know that this is pure hatred and rise up. This is, they are being caged. This is intimidation. This is harassment. This is, pure modern day slavery. They should have opted out and demand for freedom for their people. Yet they are there, following them. The one they call Omai, he went and collected the Minister for Works. Okay, answering Tinubu, sir, shame, Ndono. Wanna shame, they shame us. The people who have actually come out to show disdain for your ethnicity. They have shown disdain. They have shown hatred for your ethnicity. Yet you go, you grovel, you bow before them, you prostrate, for them, calling them Excellency. Aren't nonsense. So, Lekan Jackson Ojo has made it point clear, adding sort to injury. They want to go up in flames, but it will not go up in flames because what the people are doing are just merely sit at home. Those who are bringing terrorists in the Southeast, they know themselves, and they will be put to shame. Yes, they will be put to shame. I tell you, those who are exporting terrorism to the zone, using the pretext of sit at home and Biafra agitation to launch attack, bring terrorists to the Southeast in the guise of troops, they'll be put to shame. Yes, so there's no cause for alarm. These things we understand it. All we are saying is freedom. But to those who are sabotaging it, who are from the Biafra land, the eastern part of the country, that have seen marginalization, they have seen exclusion, that have seen, inequality in terms of distribution of resources. Inequality. Go to northern Nigeria, go to southwest, go to every south. It's just only the southeast. If you watch the arrangement of geopolitical zones, the states all have 6, 7. Only one zone have 5, the southeast. Carefully, planned to make sure that they are shortchanged. So that's what they have done. The federal government under Tinubu, that is it. Freedom, that's what they